Hi guys, it's Belle here. I hope you're having a wonderful December so far. I'm popping on to share with you the first week in my December daily. Week 2 will be going up soon as we are now 2 weeks into December. Already it's looking chunky, but not too chunky. I think the 3 signatures really worked. But as you can see, this is signature 1 with almost 2 weeks in it, and if they all end up like this, it could still be a bit of a alligator mouth. It's got some jingles on the end, so let's start. So I haven't made my tag to go in the front yet. That will be made soon. And I've left this because I want to do like a just a decorative front page. So day 1, the quote was, or the prompt was, on the first day of Christmas. So first day of Christmas was Advents. My son got his Advent calendar, but the really cute thing was we got our cats an Advent calendar, and you can see this cat is very excited by her treats. And there's my other cat sitting with his Advent calendar. So I just did a bit of photo matting, and this is a pocket that I'd already made. I'll leave it in the description here. Where is it? I don't know. I'll try and leave it in the cards and description at the bottom, where the video where I flipped through this journal that I made and the ephemera. Also on that day, my partner and I decided to have a bit of a date night, so we shared a sort of baked camembert and bits and dips, and then watched the second Christmas Chronicles. So that's just us with our fluffy socks and slippers watching that. Very good movie. Day 2, the prompt was deck the halls, and so I've got a picture of my Christmas tree, just added some embellishments that I had and some holly. This says everything is beautiful. Just wrote on here, this is a little journaling card about decorating the house, and put one of my fabric embellishments there. And then I had these again in my stash. I'm really trying to use up as much as my Christmas stash as possible. So most of the papers in here are scrap papers that I've had just sitting in like a big scrap envelope for ages, as well as the decorations. And here's just some of the decorations around my house. I've got some lights at the back, some spotty ribbon to sort of match the spotty paper here and the spotty light, and then some felt Christmas tree trim. Also journaled about the fact that that day Britain, our second lockdown lifted. We're still in very, very strict restrictions, but our second huge lockdown lifted. Day 3 is it's mail time, so I just collaged a little bit about mail. I've got a little hedgehog here posting his envelope. Don't see hedgehogs anymore. They're actually considered vulnerable, close to extinction now in this country. There's a stamp here that I've stuck in a little envelope that says 25. I thought it went really well with this page. In the book, there's a tab with some bells there. And then over the page, this day I actually received, there's a little tag in here talking about it. I actually received my first feline and fiction book subscription box. So I took a picture. It was great because it turned up on mail day. So took a picture of what was in the box, made a little pocket, cut out a piece of ephemera that came with the box, and then in here I just stuck the little envelope telling me what I'd received in the box, and a bit of washi up there. So that was day 3. Hold on, some of the days are muddled up because of the way the pages worked. So day 4 is, these are a few of my favourite things. So I wrote a poem and then printed it out. And here we go. These are a few of my favourite things. Frosty mornings, frozen noses, hot chocolate topped with cream. Christmas jumpers, cosy snuggles under blankets, watching Christmas TV. Trimming trees, baubles and tinsel, front door wreaths. gingerbread houses, cinnamon smells, mince pies and spiced cups of tea, twinkle lights, early nights, reading winter stories, Santa's sleigh and snowy play, presents under the tree, Christmas music, Yuletide fires, doing my December daily, Christmas pancakes, pulling crackers, and all our family games. But my absolutely most favouriteest thing is enjoying it all with my family. So it doesn't exactly rhyme, but there we go. So I printed out the poem. I did some decorations. We've got a bit of Tim Holtz up here. We've got some Anna Griffin down there. Added the blue and red washi so that it brought in the colours from the book. And then again, these are some Anna Griffin, little wooden embellishment, little Merry Christmas die cut, and just some holly up there. Again, the reds, blues and greens bring in the colour from these pages. So that was day 4. Day 5, rocking around the Christmas tree, Christmas music. So I put it on this page because obviously it's a music page. And then I used some more vintage music on that side. You can hear that, it's my cat. And there's a little pocket here that I'd already made. Did a little collage with some, I think these might be Artie Mays, don't quote me on that, music ephemera, and then added some pictures of some of our favourite songs. So my favourite Christmas song, sort of pop song, is Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas, and my partner's is Fairy Tale in New York by the Pogues. Add a little wooden embellishment and a snippet there. And then in here we've got Deck the Halls with Boughs of Holly, because you know it's such a famous carol in this country. Topped it with some trim and glittery paper, and on the back I wrote all my children's favourite songs and mine and my partner's. On here I just wrote about Christmas music and how much I love it. And then also on that day I received my Books That Matter subscription box. So I just took a picture of that box and wrote about it on the back. So as you can see, you can really mix prompts with memories, and even at a time like COVID where we're not going out and not doing a lot, there's still memories that can be written about. So the 6th day was red and green. And so I took some pictures. We've got one of the red and green sort of swags, bows, that I have hanging up in the house at the moment. And then there's the poinsettias because they're red and green. Did some collage work on here with red and green papers in the background and holly and everything. Red and green trees, little Santa that was all red and green. This doily was already in here, so this was the perfect page because it's got red and green dots. And then I put another green doily on the side. This is one of the journaling cards I made that I put this picture on and backed it. And then underneath there's just a picture of my youngest son, because on the 6th we picked him up from university, and he's now home for the Christmas period, which is lots of fun, and we're very excited. So there's just a little picture of him under there. And then on the side there's a red bowl pin with red and green buttons. And then, yes, day 7 is here because then it gets a bit muddled, which you'll see in the other video. So day 7 was, do you want to build a snowman? Do you? Do you? Do you? So what I've done is, I know lots of people outside of the UK have this image of the UK being covered in snow at this time of year. But where I am in the UK, we're quite down the southern end, and we just don't get a lot of snow anymore. I think last year we had one very short snow slurry that lasted something like 2 minutes. That was it. So what I decided to do on this page was I got some of my favorite photos that I've taken, and these my children were very young here, and this was probably about 10, 12 years ago, something like that, maybe a bit longer. And it was the last time that I remember that we really had a huge snowfall. and it was the last time they were all kind of a age where they really wanted to get out together. There's like a whole scrapbook of photos worth where they all just wanted to get out together and sort of play in the snow. And we had a great afternoon throwing snowballs, making snowmen. This is our snowman with my hat and scarf that they used. And yeah, it was just such a good day. And here they all are in the photo, my partner and my children. And to think that's my youngest. And then we've got him here. You can see just how long ago this photo was. But I love these photos. So as it was, do you want to build a snowman? I thought, you know what, I'll put some memories in here, as we can't make many memories anymore. And as it's not looking like we're going to get snow anytime soon. Used lots of die cuts. Some stickers I've had for ages. These are 3-dimensional. They might be Jolie's Boutique stickers. Got a Tim Holtz charm that says snow and a little snowflake on there. Here's a pocket, and I've put one of the tags that I made in there that was all snowy, written on the back about this day. And then in the middle, because this opens up, there's a picture of that night we played a game, and it's Jurassic Park Danger. We love board games in our house. We'd never played this game before. It was the first day, and it was such a laugh because the instruction booklet for this game is so ridiculously long. And it'll say something like, if you do this, go to this page. And so you're flicking backwards and forwards constantly. And we just didn't know what we were doing, and the rules were confusing, and we played it, but we played it completely wrong. Well, not completely, but very wrong. And it was just so funny. We had such a good time. And every time we play a board game, one of my cats, she hates being left out of anything. And every time we play a board game, she will join us. Half the time she sits on the board game, but now she's older, she's learnt just sit to the side. So she joined us for the whole game. After playing that game, we watched a couple of videos on how to play. And I have to say, even though we kind of know what it is now, we know how to play it, the truth is there were still things that we're thinking, well, they didn't answer that, and that's not in the book. So we've kind of made up some of our own rules. But anyway, it's a very fun game if you like Jurassic Park and dinosaurs, but it's not very easy. So those are my first, well, that's my first week, my first 7 days in my Advent. And I will be back again soon with the second. I'm not feeling very well, so if I'm not very enthusiastic and my words aren't coming out very well, that's why at the moment. But I think I'm just very run down with everything, as I think a lot of us are after this year. So anyway, hope you're all having a wonderful time. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below if you're doing a December daily and what sort of things you're putting in your December daily. And I will be back again soon with another flip through. And until then, I hope you're all safe and well and having lots of crafty fun. December blessings, everyone. Bye.